The cat was so pitiful. It hadn't eaten for a whole week. Starving, it started eating grass. It couldn't last much longer. Its body was covered in dirt, eyes filled with tears. Every step was so hard to take. Its vision was blurry, staggering. It could fall at any moment. Finally, its strength gave out, and it fainted with its eyes closed. It had always been disliked by others, the ugliest cat in people's eyes, until it met the uncle. The uncle treated it like a treasure. That was when it learned what happiness truly was. It was getting happier and happier. Just a couple of days ago, it met its lost sister. This made it even happier. Although it had its own companion now, the uncle still seemed down sometimes. To cheer him up, it started making wishes like the uncle did, wishing on shooting stars. One day, the uncle went out to meet friends. It was earnestly making its wish, when suddenly, it noticed the window could open. It thought for a moment, then excitedly ran out. It wasn't sure how long it had been, but outside was cold and dark, and it was so frightened by a dog, it almost jumped out of its skin. After calming down, it realized it was lost. Meanwhile, the uncle had returned home. Usually, the cat would greet him at the door, but today, it was unusually quiet. A sense of unease flooded his mind. He hurriedly entered the room to look around. He realized the cat had run out through the window. The uncle felt guilty and regretful. He rushed out frantically to search for it. He checked every corner nearby, but still couldn't find the cat. He searched the entire night, until the morning with no sign of it. He couldn't sleep a wink. He rushed to the pet store, asking the female shop assistant to help search, and contacted his friends to post missing cat notices. They combed the streets and alleys, hoping for a miracle. Days passed by in the blink of an eye. By then, the only thing keeping the cat going was its belief. The image of the uncle kept flashing in its mind, thinking about all the care the uncle had given it. It was afraid of losing everything it had now, afraid it would never see him again. Tears couldn't stop flowing. To see the uncle one more time, even if it was for the last time, it couldn't let itself fall. No matter how bad it felt now, it had to keep going, but hunger was overwhelming it. Suddenly, it heard a familiar call. The uncle was calling its name. It barely opened its eyes, confused. It was really the uncle's voice, but it was too weak to respond. As the voice grew fainter, it struggled to stand up. With great effort, it lifted its head, and saw the uncle walking in the opposite direction. It couldn't miss this chance. It tried to crawl forward slowly. The cat summoned all its remaining strength, and cried out with all its might. The uncle froze for a moment, turned around, the cat tearfully staring at him. The uncle's heart ached. He quickly ran over to it. They were finally reunited once again. He picked it up, looking at the dirty cat. The uncle was heartbroken, and swore never to let it get lost again.